Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shogun X, and this is
Uh, Dude.
okay. As you can see, we're pretty excited to be here. So today we're gonna be roasting in quotes IMDb's top 10 anime of all time. Hopefully, this list is better than IGN's.
You guys know how much we love the IGN one.
Yep, we're big fans of IGN here. Let's see, what's their number 10? They got One Punch Man here. Decent pick. I can respect this pick. For
Yeah, I
me,
can under
probably be my top 15. Or
me
maybe even top 20.
personally for me it'd be my top five. So
Okay. So do you think this should be rated higher?
yeah, it should.
In IGN's list, was this even like mentioned or no?
I think so. I don't remember.
I actually don't think it was. I
This blew me away, and instead a lot of bars. I really like that concept and idea,
mhm.
like and stuff.
It's a pretty entertaining show. Let's see. Number 9, Naruto. Well, it has the same rating, but I don't think Naruto should be higher than One Punch Man.
Yeah,
But
One
on
Punch.
the other hand, I've only seen the original, and you've seen both, so what's your opinion on this?
One Punch Man's better. Sorry. Naruto Shippuden. I don't know. Maybe the original Naruto. But just subjectively, I think. Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
One
we
Punch.
even got into heated debate with a certain manga YouTuber.
Naruto
Okay.
Shippuden, it has a lot of pacing problems. A lot of the side characters aren't utilized to their full potential. And yeah, I think he was right about some certain areas, but I feel like most of his appraisal comes for the first half of the show. Like after the pain arc, you can really definitely see Kishimoto was just tired of doing Naruto. There's plenty of plot holes with it. Like we can't just go over and do it now, but everyone kind of mentions it. I don't know like how they handled Obito. The whole war arc was just not done properly. 2 days for a war is kind of ridiculous. Like changing a character's whole perspective in like a day, Obito, and just like that, he just a lot, especially Sasuke. Like he just goes off the rails this time.
Yeah.
Eh, Sakura, a lot of the female characters too. Naruto himself is likable though. It does have some of the highest. It does have a lot of highs though. Naruto is like, well, the pain arc was really good. Killer Bee is really nice. But definitely, I still wish they stuck to classic ninja like in the original. At the end, it's really just Dragon Ball Z level type
Yeah.
stuff. What was happening in Kaguya too? Jesus Christ, that was most of the frustration is just with what Naruto could have been more than just what we got. But what we got, it's fine. Next,
Um, Steins Gate. Okay. This is a decent pick. I like this
right?
pick.
Yeah,
I mean,
Steins Gate.
yeah, go ahead.
Steins Gate. I remember watching it. Like it's objectively probably one of the much better animes I've seen. I like how it takes its time. I like
No
most.
pun intended. Time. But I mean, this list is already better in like just the first 7 picks, just because or not first seven, first 3 picks, just because they have Steins Gate on here.
Yeah, it's about time. The show needs more attention. I guess because it's too slow, people just think, oh, why it's gonna be boring. I don't want to watch it. They drop it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a
Um,
clever show. You guys should check it out. You
yeah.
really gotta put through, but it's really good. It's worth
This
it.
this is probably in my top 10 list. Well, this yeah. So I think this is a pretty good ranking for this anime. Next we got. Oh my god. Why, man? Why, bro?
Hey,
Okay, bro. Even like the hardcore Dragon Ball fans, right? Like, um, I guess like the people that are really into Dragon Ball, right? I've heard like what makes Dragon Ball Z good is not like Dragon Ball Z itself. It was like the series Dragon Ball before it. So people say Dragon Ball is actually better than Dragon Ball Z. But on this list, you got, just putting Dragon Ball Z on this list. Dragon Ball Z is not in my top 10. It's not in my top 20. It's not in my top 50. It's not in my top 100. Actually, maybe it's in my top 100 or 50. But top 10, definitely not, man. Well, you haven't even seen this properly, right?
yeah, I haven't seen much of it. It's been I was like a kid. I'd have to rewatch.
Mm. But, like, oh my, man. this show is not better than Steins Gate, Naruto, One Punch Man. That's just disgraceful. I mean, it's this is not it says this is IMDb's list, but it's like what's the users on IMDb? I think it's the collective rating of all the
Okay.
users. Okay, One Piece. Well, One Piece isn't my top five, and I mean I know like a lot of people love it also. So top six, I'm satisfied with this ranking. I don't think it's a bad spot. What about you? I know you hate One Piece.
I don't hate it. I kind of like hate it.
Okay.
I have a lot of problems with it. There are some definitely good parts. Marineford, Sky Island. Like I like some of the characters. A lot of them are just kind of repetitive and boring. Like, oh, I'm this super mustache twirling villain. Look at me. Like, just shut up. Like, those are so annoying. The art style do not like. The jokes are pretty terrible. Sometimes they do land, but that's like 10% of the time. The world building I will give credit to.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
fucking voice crack, but I mean it's one of the best.
yeah, like with such, I like how like for how long it is, it really takes its time. Like they really utilize it to explore more world and stuff. But Luffy, a shonen protagonist, like unlike any other, yeah, they're right. Actually, no, they're not right. He's completely like every other one. He's annoying. He's annoying. He's stupid. He wants this pretty bland goal I do not care for. A lot of the characters I
Yeah,
really
I mean
don't
yeah,
care
for
for.
One Piece, like the world building is probably really good. I like some of the villains for One Piece. I
Yeah,
love like some arcs are just amazing. Like I love the like Annie's lobby is freaking amazing. Marineford, as you said, is amazing. But Luffy isn't the best part for One Piece for me.
yeah, definitely.
Like I think this the caption here is by CBR. So
Yeah. Also, some of the emotion doesn't work for One Piece. It just tries. Like you could tell it's trying really hard,
nah, you
but
can't say that emotion doesn't work. I think you should just say you're not emotionally invested in the characters, bro.
yeah. But there's some moments that work, some that just don't. Especially with
Mm.
Ace, like a lot of the not spoilers, but I remember this one scene, like when
Yeah,
they're
come
trying to
on. If you don't know that Ace spoilers dies, like what? What are you doing, man? You're probably like Patrick. Like you're living under a rock. That character's death has. I think it's the most spoiled character's death, right?
yeah, but
Like he's
even you
been
see like
called a freaking donut. Like this
I
dude's been.
remember
Yeah, go ahead.
I know save Ace. He's like, "I'll save you, Ace," and they just show back to his flashback of Ace giving him a hat and just like, seriously, this is you're gonna make me try and care about this character who just died, like Ort was his name, like we just under like like over because you showed us a flashback. Like, no, that's not how it works. I'm sorry.
I mean, I did like how like I think Jinbei like he used it kind of as a teaching moment for Luffy. For me, One Piece, I think I don't know whether like I think maybe the characters are just not for you, but I think the show has some of like my most favorite characters. Like Zoro is pretty cool. Trafalgar Law is pretty cool. Um, yeah, I mean Sanji after the backstory is pretty cool. Robin is good. Usopp, you can't hate the guy. I just like the whole crew's like chemistry, their interactions, and man, sometimes it's not about the end or the treasure. Sometimes it's about the journey,
All right.
man. We got you know,
Uh,
I'll never get why people like Cowboy Bebop so much.
I sent you a video about a guy reviewing it. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, yeah, I watched it. I watched it. No, I can't.
Did
I'll
you?
watch it, man. I'm busy, bro. I'll watch it eventually.
But there's
What? You cutting out? Go ahead.
basically like I've seen some analyzing people analyzing it, but like I definitely like the messaging. I think for me some of the episodic episodes really kind of fall short for me. Like I wouldn't put it top five, but like I can understand why so many love it. It completely changed anime. Like with anime, it's like typical meh type stuff. Like oh yeah, but this one's like really mature. It has commentary on our world and all that.
I mean,
I
so
like
does
the
One Piece.
no, don't even compare them.
Uh, nah,
Yep.
okay. Do you think Cowboy Bebop is better than One Piece?
I don't know. Tell us below.
What?
Tell us below in the comments. But with
Oh,
Cowboy
okay.
Bebop, I guess the characters are more fun and like, oh my god, it's more mature as well. It's really mature. I like the inner stuff with the other characters, like the inner turmoil they go through and how they have to carry that weight, how they try avoiding it, but eventually it catches up. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but I think it's just I don't know. Like I like Cowboy Bebop. I think it's a good show, entertaining. The soundtrack's good. The characters are good. I love the themes. Also, like
Oh,
I love the quote from the main character, right? Like I remember when he says, I think he's in like his spaceship's about to explode, and he's like, "Whatever happens, happens." I love that
yeah, he
quote. Yeah,
and at the end he really has to. At the end, he just carries that weight.
yeah, but I do not think it's top five anime of all time worthy at all.
But I will say, what is top five? Is that opening?
Well, yeah, for sure.
That ending part, like do 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 do, like that's
Go
so
ahead,
good.
dude. One. Okay. Let's see. What's number four? Death Note. I mean, I, I,
Mm.
I mean, it's in my top 15, I guess, but I don't think it's top four worthy, especially with the ending. And we talked about
Yeah,
this so many times.
yeah, we have. Yeah, I
But
like it. They fall short at the end, especially with a certain character's death. Uh,
for me, Death Note is I don't agree with it being top four. I guess it's the consensus of like all the users on IMDb. This might be even like a more um like a most popular anime type of list because it's like the users rating. So popularity I think plays a role into this. We got Hunter x Hunter.
I understand it.
Yeah, this is probably my top four. I respect this pick. Hunter x Hunter. I think this is shonen done the best. This peak shonen right here. Um,
Yeah.
yep. And probably has one of the best villains of all time. What's number two? Attack on Titan. I can respect this pick,
Yeah.
even though I
And
don't
you,
have like a personal attachment to it. But objectively, trying to be objective, I should say. Top two, I think it's a good spot.
yeah, there are some annoying characters here and there. Some parts are kind of slow and boring, but it is really good.
Yep. Number one.
There we
Full,
go.
yep. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Honestly, if with this anime, even though it's my number three, I can accept it being a number one because it's there are a few examples of like an anime being perfect for me, like the rare few examples. Like when I think
I
of a
know
perfect anime, this is what comes to mind. Uh,
everything about
yeah, go ahead.
fan, just animation, music, the themes, the action, like the characters, the world, the story, how everything unravels.
Is that a pun there? Oh no, that's the Unravels of Tokyo opening, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind.
Now I'm thinking about Unravel the opening. We should talk about Tokyo Ghoul someday.
Yeah, we might one day, but this list so far, I think it's way better than IGN's list. Like, I mean, but overall, I think it's a decent list. We titled this video like roasting it, but well, at the end of the day, it's our own opinions. If you disagree with us, feel free to disagree. Leave a comment on why you disagree. But I think it's a decent list though overall. Probably one of the
Yeah,
better lists I've seen. I also like how they showed respect to Steins Gate, which IGN completely, I guess, forgets about. Or like even other anime YouTubers forget about.
yeah, they should have Monster here as well. Like,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
for sure, Monster. Also, where's Code Geass?
I don't know.
Code Geass not here. Monster's not here. What else? What are they missing? I mean, they're missing. For me, this might be a subjective take, but I think they're missing JoJo's also. They're also. I'm one of those people that like Mob Psycho more than One Punch Man, so they're also missing that for me.
Well, it's
You
okay.
think? Go ahead.
It's okay to be wrong.
Oh, come on, man. Shut up. Do you think they're missing any anime dude one?
They're definitely missing Monster. What else? They should probably. I don't know about this one, but I haven't fully seen Legend of the Galactic Heroes, so I don't know.
Okay. Also, I've noticed something. Like, there's not many sports anime on here, right? There's none.
Oh yeah, there isn't.
I mean, if you, I mean, there's sports anime I could get like how it's like not everyone's cup of tea, but there's some really like good ones out there. I think in my top 15, I might put Hajime no Ippo or Haikyuu on there. But yeah, well that's a review of this list, guys. Dude, you got any finishing thoughts?
No.
Well, okay, guys, make sure to like and subscribe.